greatest of all of the tournaments, my lovely people here in chat and the community, and ready for more Sonic Roboblast 2 action, everyone! How's it going, my friends? Are you all staying fresh and hydrated, as you all should be? Remember to drink enough water while experiencing the ever so fast and awesome event that this tournament has been so far. How are you doing, everyone?
Yeah, how are we doing?
Just realign my chair for half a second. Apologies. Upcoming is a very interesting match between Particle and Refrag.
Yes. Now, Refrag is a veteran. You know, he's been playing this game for a long time. I used to speedrun the old version, 2.1, and he's still been running 2.2. And you know, me and him have had very close times. I've seen him start on 2.2 all the way to now. Very skilled runner, very good. But you can't put Particle out because Particle just started running Sonic mid-late August, not too long ago. The progression from Particle is insane, and I will not be surprised if there's some crazy upset about to happen. But something tells me this is going to be a hype race, so we'll see.
Very true. The thing with these tournaments is there will always be something unexpected. Things can go terribly wrong, things can go incredibly smooth. You can never see or expect anything. Things can change on the spot.
Yep.
But then again, it appears we are almost ready to start the next race. And I do be looking forward to that. For those of you who do not know, Sonic Roboblast 2 is a fan game made in the Doom engine, which is very cool because we're actually not hunting demons in this, believe it or not. We are still Sonic and running towards a goal. And I must honestly say, this is a fan game and it has, in my personal opinion, one of the best soundtracks in all of the Sonic games. There are some incredible bangers in this game. And we are starting right away into the Green Flower Zone Act 1.
Right, good
and
luck.
I think it's the Green Hill.
Alright, so you'll see they're using the dash here a lot. Green Flower 1 goes by very quick. It seems like Particle got a slightly faster run there. 16, 22. Both pretty decent. I mean, obviously you can go for 14 and 13s, but you know, in a tournament setting, those are both pretty decent times.
Yes, definitely it is. The move they're using is the so-called Thok, named after the amazing sound it does whenever you're using it. The awesome thing that you also see right now in the game is that the game allows you to choose between two different Sonic models. Particle using the sprite of Sonic in this case, whereas Refrag is using the 3D model, so you can actually see both versions of the character being played right now. For some next comparisons between both of them.
Yeah, these platforms, the cycle's a bit... Refrag missed the cycle there. That's going to lose quite a bit of time. It takes a bit of time to wait for the... Yeah, you can tell he's not too happy about that. But yeah, okay. There you go. He's there.
This is all casual aiming. This was a perfect setup to jump towards the next platform and already being done with Green Hill. That's not Green Hill. I wish it was, but it isn't. Green Grove Act 2.
Yep. Okay.
Oh. X sunny side up has been smashed. And for some reason, animals come out when you smash X sunny side up. Things you learn.
So, Particle is starting Technical 1. This is actually a pretty precise act, all things considered. There's a lot of bounces, and if you mess up one part and fall down, we can lose a lot of time. Oh, and these spring bars are really annoying, because the hitbox for the spring on top is not exactly accurate. Like, you can miss it extremely easy. It's so bad, but fortunately, it seems like, okay, Refrag's got it as well. It seems like they're both doing pretty good in the spring box.
Those enemies are very, very tricky. You can easily kill them and then just reduce your chances of ever using their spring again.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
Particle going for a nice setup towards the spring and skipping the steam parts and just going straight into the hole towards the exit of the stage and finishing off with a good 46 seconds.
Yeah, 46, very clean. Oh, Refrag having a bit of trouble getting the slope jump here. I mean, the slopes here are pretty weird. Oh, he's taking the steam, which is a good choice. That's a very good choice. If you're... Oh, no!
No.
Ah, that's very unfortunate. Okay, but at least he can still climb up. He can still get this way. So he's losing a bit of time. Okay,
Nice.
so, yeah, with Particle, it's making pretty good time picking up the second pair of speed shoes.
Making their way all the way through. Whoa, wow, I like those narrow halls they're passing through. It's just so smooth and looks so fast when done properly.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's so hard. Like they make it look easy, but really, like trying to navigate through these hallways is very tight, and it's something you just have to get down.
Exactly. The movement in this game is pretty interesting. For those of you who have never played it, I recommend trying out this game. It is for free, and it really is difficult to control the characters with such precise movements and nice angles as they currently show us in their awesome tournament runs.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Refrag's also making pretty good pace. Particle's moving over to Techno Hill 3, which is a boss a lot like Greenflower 3's boss. It's, you know, it just goes back and then you kind of just have to fuck into it. In the second phase, they start spitting out the scoop, and you kind of just have to, well, they start bouncing and spitting out the goop, and you just have to hit them again, and there you go. Particle 14. 14's good. 14 is a very good time.
I wonder if it's the same blue goop used in Sonic Mania Chemical Plant Act 2.
Yeah, it might be.
It would be kind of interesting to figure out what kind of chemicals Eggman actually uses. But then again, we are in the deep sea zone now.
Deep sea. Oh, nice bounce, and a dash right after. Very nice.
But again, my friends, do remember, stay hydrated. Sonic may be engulfed in water, but then again, we are not. Going up the waterfall, trying to thug their way up, and squeezing through the spikes, trying not to get spiked in the bum, and going downwards into the water again, lining up in first-person mode, and spin dashing towards the victory of this stage.
Refrag's getting to Deep Sea 1. I know from seeing him, he's very good at Deep Sea 1, and he used to have world record. He hopefully will perform well here. And yeah, it's pretty fast so far. Particle starts Deep Sea 2, going down the slide. Can he get the 3 perfect frame drops? Yeah, he got the 1. He's got the... Oh, he missed the bounce on the fish. So he's going to be losing a bit of time here, Particle. He has to go on the list now.
But again, still trying to keep the momentum going. Little setbacks never hurt too much, as long as you know how to get back into the fast mode.
Yeah. What about the recoveries game?
Getting up the waterfall as smooth as they do it, especially like as Refrag has shown right now, is also a very interesting strat to do. It seems so simple and chill just to thug upwards, but nope, the waterfall has claimed the better of me several times.
Yeah, the waterfall is very strong. You just have to just mash, fuck, and hope you get through, but sometimes it just won't be enough. Okay, so Particle moving to the end now. Refrag just got on the Deep Sea 2. Pretty close race. In this game, being one act apart or like close to that, it isn't really much of a big deal. There's many points in this run where, you know, things can go really badly or they can go really good, and things can just switch up a lot, so it's still a pretty close race, all things considered.
Particle also having passed through the water slide part of this level, which I think looks very fun if it wouldn't be for the deadly spikes.
Yeah, the spikes kind of get in the way a little bit of the fun, but made it through.
Refrag made it out nicely without getting squished.
That scared me a little.
Squishies are never good in these Sonic games. Now, Particle on the boss of the Deep Sea Zone. Kinda cool. Eggman summoning shadow clones of himself, but then again, gives away his position with the lightning onion rings he boosts out, making short process of him and smashing these eggs sunny side up yet again.
Yeah, pretty good. 20 is pretty good for the Deep Sea 3. Oh, and Refrag also got a pretty decent Deep Sea 2. I think that's going to be a sub 120, so yeah, that's good.
Yes.
Alright.
Into Castle Eggman with Particle, going through the loop-de-loops. Actually, bouncing out of those is kind of difficult, I must admit. Like, getting the timing right on where to jump off seems simple enough. It isn't, trust me. Getting the bounce on the ring box, upwards and towards the right route.
It is tough. a lot of these bounces, like it's just part of it is just knowing, like just having memory, knowing where you're going to go afterwards, and knowing where it's safe to go to and hold directions for it. It's definitely not easy. Refrag getting a 25 in deep sea 3, coming into Castle 1. Particle getting to the bridge section soon. Hopefully you can pull it off. No commentator's curse here.
Ooh, Particle setting up for the bridge skip, skipping the gate on the bridge as it collapses. Oh, well done. That can save 2 to 3 seconds. But it's also very risky. If you dash out a little bit too much or thok in the wrong direction, you are dead and have to restart this action a little bit.
Yeah, it's very punishing. But...
Ooh, refrag.
Oh. Okay,
Sadly fallen down. Trying to find their way back up.
Yeah, this is a backup using these red springs. It can let you get back on the main path. Pretty useful.
Getting the bounce on the box, skipping all of the section, going above the wall, and then heading straight to the open garden, courtyard, whatever one like to call it. Avoiding nicely the spike balls, and then getting the big jump. Yes, towards the springs.
That was very clean. Very clean.
It just looks so smooth, even skipping the spinning throwies. Ooh, squeezing through the enemies ever so nicely and tightly. And just trying to keep that momentum going. Actually going down, top route is not always the fastest in this game, as you might have noticed.
Yeah, this game doesn't really follow, the usual classic Sonic philosophy, I guess, of like top route is fastest, bottom route is slowest. It's kind of just changes on the level. I will say Red Volcano definitely is like a classic Sonic level. The top route is fastest, but here it isn't like that. For most levels, it isn't like that.
Grab jumping up into the finish, 1:15. That's a good enough time, I'd say.
Yeah, it's a great time. Yeah, sub 120 is very good.
Refrag then again, not trying to lose any more pace, any more time. Going through the courtyard yet again, avoiding the spike balls of death, despite Sonic being a spike ball himself at times. Oh,
no!
Sadly falling down, having to retry. But then again, the checkpoint is right there, so there is an easy enough chance to try and catch back up again. The boss Particle is currently facing is actually not RNG. Yes, some might think about there's buttons and they light up differently. Nope, it's always the same order.
Yeah, in this game where there's some RNG bosses that are really bad, like Arcanian 3 Fang and the final boss, it's nice to have some, just predictable bosses, and that's a 42, which is very, very good. A 42 Castle 3 is very nice.
Refrag also currently heading towards the end of Shoutout 2. Whereas Particle has now started the stage with the, in my humble opinion, best song on the game, Arid Canyon #1.
Yeah, very good, fun act, but it can be very punishing. Hopefully you can pull it off.
Especially at the beginning, like this tornado jump right at the start, very, very tricky and finicky. Always a great feeling to pull it off. And, oh, nice, saved it with the thok. One might think that using the tornadoes might be as easy as a breeze, but then again, it is very tricky. And I do not apologize for the terrible pun.
Okay, so Particle's going for a speed shoes bounce here, which will allow him to do the anvil skip. There used to be an anvil here that slows down a lot, but now we can skip it, so that's what Particle is doing. Refrag finishing up the Castle 3 boss. He's going to make a very good time.
Exactly, making great use of the tornado shield in the Arid Canyon Act 1. Getting this little double jump on Sonic really is a game changer in this.
Yeah, it's big.
Ooh, Refrag going for a different setup without the tornado. Ooh, but having slightly failed it, having to retry again.
Yeah, this is called the rail skip. It's frame perfect. You have to do a spin dash jump and jump on the perfect frame, and if you don't, well, you fall off, so it's very dangerous, but unfortunately didn't get it. Particle getting through Arid Canyon 2 pretty smoothly. Oh, okay, got that tornado there.
I'll be curious to see, do you think Particle will manage to get the minecart skip?
Particle got the first minecart skip, and the first minecart skip is extremely tight. It's like frame perfect, one or two frames, very close to frame perfect. And if he got that, I think he's more than capable of getting the big one, which is the the one that everyone gets. That's more lenient, but yeah, I think he'll get it. And going back to refrag, he unfortunately got a game over earlier. That's pretty unfortunate, but as I said earlier, this game being one act ahead is not that big of a deal when there's things like Arid Canyon 3 or Egg Rock that can just completely change the time. So he still has more than a chance to come back. Particle, okay, get ready for Particle. In the Spearing community, we say for the people.
Ah, nice. Beautiful.
That's so good.
Both of them finishing their acts somewhat at the same time.
Yeah.
We're heading now into Cactus Hell Act 2, seeing how smoothly they just thok along the lines, do not get pushed away from the oil.
Yep, very smooth. His bank, he's completely RNG where he jumps. So hopefully Particle gets good RNG. Oh, unfortunately hit the bomb there, or rather hit fangame fell.
As you can see, the sides of the train no longer have the roof above them. It's very dangerous. A careless thok or a dangerous situation can easily knock you out. But
yeah.
Fang does a Crash Bandicoot 3 and just gets thrown off. What?
I did not know you could do that.
What?
I did not know you could do that. Okay.
That's amazing.
I'm stealing that. I'm stealing that. I'm stealing that. But okay. Red Volcano.
I'm speechless.
Refrag is on the minecart. Hopefully he'll pull off the minecart skip if he's going to go for it.
Fingers are crossed for the minecart skip. Then again, Particle hitting the lava with a damage boost and just continuing the way. Now, will the birds be mean? No, the birds are nice, ignoring Particle and just making their way downtown, walking fast, going towards the exit. I will not continue with the lyrics.
Refrag made the minecart skip. Good. Okay, so Particle taking down. Oh no, that's. Okay, no, he's still at rings. Okay, right. So he's gonna do the skip here. Yes, he got it. Nice.
Yes, nice. Continuing with the damage boost to not get bonked by the lava. Oh, getting bonked by the lava. Commentator's curse. I apologize.
Okay, the bank is going good on Refrag's side. Yeah, that's gonna be like a 26, I think. Oh, 27. Okay, yeah, 27. It's good. Definitely not too far apart here.
A little voice in my head is telling me that I must say on Ark's behalf, wonky lava, no worky. If you run the lava on its highest peak, you do not get damage, thus allowing you to just run on top of it.
Yeah.
Furthering my belief that it's actually just very hot tomato sauce.
It could be. So Particle's got these platforms here. If you jump at the right time, you get enough height to skip it, but just missed out on it a little bit there. Refrag getting for Red Volcano. Bouncing. Oh, slightly missed the bird.
One might say the bird is the word in this case, but not a very nice one. Also, I love to follow around. Look at the walls of Particles at. These look like tomato sauce. They're legit just tomatoes.
Yeah. Tomato texture, definitely.
I've cursed a lot of people with that, they can never unsee it, and I enjoy it very much. Because these walls are straight up tomato walls. Trust me on that. Eggman's a very hungry person.
Refrag. Oh, just made it across. Okay. And Particle. Oh no. Okay, come on. Yeah. Okay, good.
Yes, saved it very nicely.
Yeah, very nice. At the beginning of Egg Rock 2, there's a skip. Frame perfect skip you can do by spin dash jumping on this platform. That rises. Will he get it? Yes, he got it. Nice. Oh, that was a very clean entrance by refrag on the Egg Rock 1. Very clean.
Particle, ooh, getting hit by the lasers. Trying to be careful on this little section to not get squished by those white wall thingies, the Tetris wall as I like to call it. And going to the elevator room. The blue platform pushing them up. This room you'll have to pass through several times. The level has a very nice design where you have to activate several things in different locations just to get further upwards.
Yeah, pretty intricate design. Different to the others, definitely.
I mean, also, you gotta say, the effort and love that went into this game is really incredible. Being showcased so well in this tournament just by the amazing players who make it look like a breeze just passing through it.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, this stuff is very hard to do. And yeah, they're making short work of it. And it's really nice. It's really cool to watch. Oh, refrag just getting in. 104, that's good. Okay, Particle starting up the elevator. And the power back on. They're going to do the skip again. Yeah, they're going to go for the vent. They vented, if you apologize for me bringing that up. But anyway.
What's it? It's kind of sus right now.
Yeah, it's kind of sus. But it is faster. It is faster to vent. So there you go.
Refrag also now in the elevator room, making their way downtown. Wait, I already said that. Going towards the outside area where Sonic can actually survive, what, space atmosphere, which is basically nothing, also called a vacuum.
Okay, nice top jump by Particle there. Looks like he'll be finishing very soon. Oh no!
No! Getting squished.
Now he has to wait for the platform. It's gonna take a little while, but this is giving refrag those precious seconds to catch up. This is getting very close.
Gotta say, I am really tense right now. This race has been very interesting so far because there is still time. There is still chances to catch up for refrag. This is far from over, my friends.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, refrag did not vent. He is not sus. Okay, Particle got through that part. Nice. Okay, 225 with refrag following close behind. Will refrag go for the skip here? He usually does not like to go for the skip, so... Oh no, he's going for it! Please! Yes! Oh, he went for it. Yeah.
Bad.
Okay, he usually scolds me for doing that, but there you go. He did it himself, so he is just a legend. He is just...
It goes to show you can never be too sure about something in a tournament. Things can be shown that we have never seen so far or didn't expect any second soon.
Yeah, this is getting pretty close. Oh, they missed the skip. There's a skip there. Now they're going to do it by spin dashing. Right now.
Those jumps seem uncomfortably tight, I must say. But then again, being pulled off so neatly is just incredible to look at.
Yeah, it's insane. Okay, Particle finishing with a 56. Refrag does not do the skip here, I think, usually, but he might go for it. He might go for it. Okay, no, he's just going normal. He's going normal. Alright. Particle against Metal Sonic now.
Metal Sonic having an interesting design in this game. You have to hit him, and then hit him again, and then just wait for him to bounce against the electro walls on the outside, which do not hurt him, but would hurt Sonic. Kind of unfair, I'd say.
Yeah, it's just slightly unfair. Right, I mean, this is really just going to come down to their performance on Metal Sonic and then the Brack RNG. Well, the final boss. We in the Spearing community, we call him Brack, but yeah, the final boss and Metal Sonic, this is what it's come down to. It's a very close race. I do not know. I mean, like, you could say Particle's in the lead, Particle's gonna win, but you never know. Just a bit of bad RNG from Brack can change all that. Like, it's a very close race.
Exactly. A little lead is helpful, but then again, the final boss with its RNG and movement patterns can make all the difference. An unlucky thok, an unlucky hit, and you could suffer a death, losing a lot of time and then just hoping to catch up or having better RNG than the other one.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the thing with random numbers. They do tend to be quite random.
Yeah. Particle going through the little interactive cutscene to finish the act. Alright, Black Core 3. Hopefully it's good RNG here. Oh, they're walking away from the... Oh, they're walking around it. That's not... Okay, they're going into it. Good.
So for those of you who do not know, the final boss has this little energy shield thingy-majingy protecting Eggman. So they must lure them through the green pillar, which takes down the shield and allowing them to hit the boss. Otherwise, it won't do any good.
Yep. I'll make him vulnerable.
So these little outside walls that you see right now are gone in the desperation phase. Thocking any hit, very dangerous now. One needs to be very careful, otherwise they can easily be thrown off the stage.
Yeah, oh. That was nice. Okay. Oh, there you go!
Oh, nice.
Beat the boss. Alright, so unless something weird happens, he should take the win here. Refrag is still fighting the boss. GG to Particle. Very nice run. I think that might be a PB. I'm not entirely sure.
24:45 for Particle. GG, that was a very good run.
Yeah.
Particle, what's the current time? 24:45.
Yeah, there you go. PV by Particle. Very, very impressive. This, I just want to remind that Particle started in mid-late August, and he's progressed this fast. It's very nice. Now there's Refrag. He's done 102 Brack. He's about to end.
He's got the final hit on the boss and about to finish it off.
Yeah.
Just
Respectable 25 minutes. It's nice.
step on Eggman's nose on the floor for one last final act, and the game is practically done.
Yeah, GG to both our runners here. These were both very nice runs, and it's a very close race all throughout. Yeah, GG.
Oh, there's like less than a minute difference. That's the interesting thing. Those are the races we like to see. Being very tight, being very interesting, nice things being shown off, and just all in all, very, very talented runners on both sides.